Lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Mitchell, and it's Cruz in at the 3. And for the Lakers, they've got the Prophet. Harrell is out there with Harrison, and it's ABC, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 guard. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open. And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Andrews. Passes it to Harrison. Out to the wing. And that one's good. Andrews.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Houston. Makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Cruz. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Banks.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start looking good.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Mitchell outside. Down low. That's tipped. Banks against Antetokounmpo. Caldwell Pope. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Shooting 2. free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And here is Mitchell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Cruz. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell Pope. Last year, getting it done. First in three-point shooting, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of three-point efficiency you want.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell wide open. And the pass to Cruz. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Mitchell's shot is good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Andrews passes to Banks. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Andrews. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Mitchell passes to Cruz. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He picked up 30 points in their last win against New York.
The shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Harrell. It's trailed by 11. Mitchell passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hunt. Here's Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And all all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right? That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Dishes it to DJ. Back to Caldwell Pope. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Harris slows it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's trailed by 14. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Here's the lob into the Kumbo. And emphatic LU jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And DJ throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Beyond three. Here's Caldwell Pope. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
This is it to Cruz. Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's the three. He's off on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way. To the inside. The shot's good from Banks. Banks has got his third bucket of the night.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he banks in the lane. 11 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Mitchell looking it over. That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your play.
The Lakers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Lakers leading by 18. Now here's Harrell. He's got 7. Outside Banks. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
King, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Grant against King. Pass to Cruz. Pocket 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Hunt. No good on the 3. LA's done a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Grant against King. Grant the pass to Harrison. It's rebounded by Houston.
A lot of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 11 points in the game. To the paint. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Throws throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
King's shot is off. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Harrison. And he makes both free throws. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And there's the pass to Saunders. From down in the low post, it goes.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Forbes. Second chance effort. It's good. 6 points for DJ.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
King outside. Pass to Pittman. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. And the shot falls short this time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He gets that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
King outside. He kicks it to Pittman. Passes to Woods. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. 1:19 left in the first. Here's Pittman. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here is Forbes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. LA's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Brent, right side. Three-pointer Augustine. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Pittman. He picked up 18 points in the last one against New York.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Grant the pass to Gasol. With 1 on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. Folks, second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Los Angeles has gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got King. Saunders is out there with Marks. And it's Pittman in at the 5. 4. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Houston. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second. And for Houston, they're shooting the ball at 42%. King, the pass to Marks. Pass to Saunders. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Lakers leading by 23. The pass to Augustine. Again, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's King. No points in the game yet for him. Can't hit from 12. Now Augustine. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Lakers have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Augustine's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Saunders. Pass to Marks. Inside. On the basket by Pittman. Pittman's got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here is Forbes over Marks. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here is Pippen, out left to the wing. Pass to Woods. Some nice passing there by Houston. 6 to shoot. Over Gasol. It's not going to go for it. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And for Houston, they're shooting 41% for the game. Stolen away. Powers, the pass to Grant. Knocks it loose. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pittman kicks it over to Marks. Now the pass to Saunders. Here's Pittman. They get the rebound. Cannon. Here's Marks. Over Augustine. That one wide left.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And here is Grant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's blocked. Here's Marks. Passes it to Woods. Pass to Marks. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Augustine, that's good. Here is Pittman. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Marks. Rejected by Gasol. Grant gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Saunders. There's the pass to Cannon. From the left block, the putback. Forbes with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Grant. The shot comes out. The Rockets go the other way with it. They host the Kings after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Saunders. Here's Cannon. And it's the Lakers on the break. Grant leading the charge.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Saunders. He had 10 points in the win against New York. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Marks. There's the 3. He'll hit that one.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Rockets shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Down low, here's Banks. Middle time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hunt, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Cannon. 18 that time from Harold.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Fires the 3. No good there. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Cruz. Banks with the block. They recover it. Here's Cannon. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. The Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Andrews passes to Harrell. Here's Andrews. Loads it up there for Harrell.
Moving around, 8 of the last 10, coming off of 6.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Harrell. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. It's good. Caldwell Pope's got 13.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. They were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Lakers. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Houston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Pass to Harrell. To the paint. Here's Augustine, and he stuffs it on a pass to shut him up.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Houston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. For the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Cruz. The Rockets with another miss.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Banks. In the corner, Harrell with it. Takes the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Banks. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Pass to Cruz. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Harrell. The 3, Caldwell Pope. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Andrews. In the corner, Harrell with it. Launches a 3. But he stays with it. And Harrell slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities, trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
To the wing right side. Here's Banks. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Off target with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by the Lakers. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
20 seconds left in the first half. Banks with the ball. 32 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Harrell. And Harrell slaps it in.
And Levine getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it? It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your view?
Right now, they're winning the battle above the rim. I'm talking about all their offensive rebounds, just a ton of second chance opportunities. They just wanted it. Obviously, those extra possessions were converted into points that helped them build this huge lead.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, a recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is over.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Andrews. They've got Harrell. ABC is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's DJ, and it's Banks, and at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Sinks the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
To the inside, Cannon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And a wide open look for DJ. The Lakers get it back. A new 14. The shot's good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
You see the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Cannon, he's defended by Harrell. Shot clock at 6. Cannon passes to Antetokounmpo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Caldwell Pope dishes to Banks. Pass to Andrews. Back to Banks. Caldwell Pope outside. Feeds it to Banks.
Oh, did you see that? And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Harrell against Mitchell. And it's blocked, but he gets it back. Mitchell is double. Here's Cruz. Goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Rockets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Forbes checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The pass to Harrison. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here is Pippen.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's in there. Forbes has got 6.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here is Pippen, and the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Marks. That one good for 2. Marks has got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Over to the left wing. Here's Here's Harrison. Kicks to Banks. Tries to save it. Out to the right wing. Caldwell Pope outside. Harrell the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Banks. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Saunders, he's checked in for Houston. Have gone somewhat subpar, 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Marks. Offensive rebound. Here's Pittman. Banks with the block.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8-ball.
And that one drops for him.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And here are the Rockets now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Passes it to Pittman. Over Banks. Pittman misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here is Forbes. 8 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Forbes has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here is Pittman. Pass to Marks. Will it go? The Lakers with the rebound. Banks has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Forbes can't get it to go. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Marks. Pass to Pittman. Five to shoot. Out to the right wing. Saunders, the pass to Pittman.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
This rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Good on the shot. Gasol's got his second bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here is Pittman. Here's Marks. The Rockets with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 10-footer. Forbes can't get it to go.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Cruz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Augustine's checked in, and it's Grant in for Banks. And a switch here also for Houston. Kings checked in for Marks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Grant against King, and there's the pass to Augustine. Back to Grant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. King, right side. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Grant. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Gasol. And so Gasol nails them both. Here's King. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks to Pippen. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Grant surveying the D. Augustine passes to Grant. With the floater, it's rebounded by Houston. Now King. Takes it off the glass. And so it's the Lakers with it. And here is Grant. Passes to Augustine. Pocket 6. Pass to Forbes. Offensive rebound. Augustine, that's good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Here is Pippen after the basket by Los Angeles.
Works that one inside nicely.
Los Angeles is on 1 of 3 for. Here is Forbes. 10 points for him. Gasol finds Grant. And here's Augustine. Outside Gasol. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here is Forbes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you like to see Sitz ahead. He's finally starting to come around.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. That's good from Forbes. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's King, and he uses the glass on the layup. King's got 4 points now in the quarter. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Grant. Pass to Augustine. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. It's tipped. King with it to the paint. Cannon tips it back in. 8 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They double him with DJ to the inside. And that one is good.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. It's deflected. Here is Forbes, covered by Mitchell. Augustine, and there it is for him. Augustine's got 22.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And the pass to Hunt. Rebounded by the Lakers. Augustine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Powers. Kicks to Forbes. 4 on the clock. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Houston, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. So on the floor for Houston, Booker out there with Simmons. Then it's King, and it's Cannon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
King against Grant. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Andrews. Simmons trying to get open. And that one's good. Andrews.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Grant. Here's Paul. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pollard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Antetokounmpo, 6 to shoot. Here's Andrews. Booker trying to free himself up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Grant. Pollard passes to Beal. Teardrop shot. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Antetokounmpo up top. This is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Prophet.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so here is Houston after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Marks. Some solid defense from Grant. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome